I'm here with Dr. Donna LeGrand. She is our resident expert in authentic teaching and assessment. She's a veteran teacher and has taught at places like Marshall High School for 7 years, the University of Minnesota, the University of Wisconsin in Madison, Concordia Moorhead, and has also helped at Concordia Language Villages. So, Donna, why do you think it's important that we use authentic assessing materials in our classroom?
I'm going to speak specifically about language classrooms. When you think about what language is used for, which the purposes are many, sometimes to get information, to give or get something that we need, to build relationships. When you think of all the things that language are used for, it's very important, and there are many ways in which authentic assessment helps us understand better whether or not the students are able to carry out those language functions. And we'll get better information about that than if we just do a paper pencil test.
What are some examples that you've seen in your time as a teacher of authentic assessment in the classroom?
I've seen many different kinds, and sometimes they're major projects, sometimes they're smaller role plays, but I think the most common are role plays, because if we take any of the national standards, for example, let's take communication. Students engage in conversations, provide and obtain information, express feelings and emotions, and exchange opinions. When we take that standard, how easy and useful is it for students actually to engage in conversation to give us an idea whether or not they're able to do that? When we're talking about teaching culture, well, there's always that wonderful stereotype of the ugly American, and we work a lot with our students in doing different kinds of role plays that show us that they know how to be a polite guest as well as a welcoming host. That's one place to begin.
Why would you specifically use authentic assessing in for middle level students?
One of the main reasons that language exists is to build relationships and to build community. So when we're talking about using authentic assessment or teaching language at the middle school, building relationships are important. Middle schoolers want to know, who am I, and what is the world like, and what do I have to do with the world? So authentic assessment gives us a chance to help them role play answers to that question. And it also helps them to build relationships with one another, which is so intrinsically motivating.
Great. Thank you very much, Donna.
You're welcome.